Yep.
All right, we're gonna kick off the show.
Welcome, presented to you by Baseball.
What up?
All right. Watch us. Watch the game.
Are you gonna watch us watch the game?
Watch
Okay.
us.
Special edition of the NYYST podcast. We are streaming live on YouTube right now.
Don't mind me if I'm just a little distracted for a while because I'm just trying to make sure everything. Me watch the game.
Okay, you're gonna turn the TV on. You're gonna see my face.
Okay, so right now you're gonna watch me watch the game. Okay, we got the Yanks are threatening here in the second inning. Frazier's down 0-2, but is on with an out. The Yankees right now are winners of 7 in a row and
averaging 8.6 runs per game in those 7.
Yes.
Did you see my stat I put out on Twitter?
No.
That was what, their 7th game in a row with 6 or more runs scored. First time since 2007 that they've done such a thing.
That's pretty nice. I mean, you're not going to lose a lot of games if you're scoring that many runs. And they haven't.
By the way, anyone
that'll get through there.
boy.
Yep, there we go. Frazier's going to play to run there. Yanks are going to take a 1-0 lead here over the Royals.
Anyone watching, by the way, and I'm going to start putting this out on our Twitter as well. Our phone lines are going to be open shortly. You ready to take some calls? Tony from the Bronx.
Go ahead.
One thing I got to say about Clint Frazier, man.
Comes through.
He's a hitter, but my dude is like playing right field like he's got a blindfold on out there. I'll admit wasn't in of every pitch of game 2 last night. My cousin
You had a very eventful weekend.
Who did?
You.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. Every time you texted me, you were at a different bar.
I went to a bar.
And where'd you go the night before?
And who is that? That's Gio Rochelle just grounded into a double plate.
Where'd you go the night before?
I didn't go to a bar on Friday.
What'd you do?
I was home watching the game. No, actually, the Yankees got rained out on Friday night, so I was.
You were home watching the game?
I was actually watching the Mets on Friday night.
What? The Syndergaard game?
Yeah.
That was I gotta say, it was awesome. I'm not complaining. It was a long day of baseball yesterday. Those day-night doubleheaders, when you truly watch every pitch, it's a long day.
Yeah.
I was exhausted.
My cousin got engaged Friday night, so congratulations to him.
Congrats.
Adam Torres.
It's not his name.
He looks just like Gleyber.
You know what? You and him can have this conversation later. I'll hold a picture of Gleyber Torres next to his face and have everybody sit there and tell you that you're wrong, too. Okay? But anyway, so we went out to have a couple drinks to celebrate last night, and I got to admit I wasn't into every pitch, but it was Adventure City for Frazier out there in right field yesterday. So, something that we could talk about here while what did the Yankees do with this guy? Obviously, his bat is major league ready. There's no doubt about that Clint Frazier has a major league bat. But he's lost, literally.
But is he that lost, compared to what Gardner looked like last night? I mean,
who's a better outfielder?
It's not even close. It's not close. But why all of a sudden?
Are you Is your wife outside barbecuing?
No, it's the neighbors. They
didn't invite us over.
They party.
They have a nice pool too back there. I'll go take a dip out there.
You gonna dip in the dippers?
Yeah, I'll dip in there.
They party hard.
So right now, Yes Network, the Toyota Prius Prime conversation. The person who answered it is a Russian bot. I can't believe that a Russian bot.
Russian 6456981
as their Prius Prime answer, but good job for them. Good job by them there. Okay.
That's good. All right.
Every time, I'm a big Clint Frazier fan, right?
Right.
But you say how is he compared to Brett Gardner last night? Brett Gardner, he lost the ball in the twilight or whatever. It happens, but you don't ever look at Brett Gardner and say he's a bad defensive player.
No, never. He's still at the top of his game. But what I'm saying is you're saying this after last night. Look at what Gardner did last night. I think Clint Frazier has been a lot better.
I say this as a continuation of some of his follies that we've seen out there over the course of the year. Remember when they got swept in Houston, how bad he was that one game? He's had a couple of issues at Yankee Stadium. Domingo Germán just struck out Alex Gordon with some high cheese.
The stinky cheese.
You think that can be like almost an experience thing where he has to kind of get used to like certain dimensions and stuff like that?
Yeah, it could be. You know what? I'm never going to put myself on the level of Clint Frazier. I played baseball in high school. I barely got enough innings in to earn my varsity letter. But you know what?
Benchwarmers don't get varsity letters.
Why I had enough innings in. Okay.
I was a benchwarmer too. Then I played college ball. So
did you get enough innings in?
Shows how much our coach knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Or maybe your college coach didn't know what he was doing.
I was on the all-rookie team for my conference.
Okay.
So he did. Okay.
All right. So maybe like you went to where'd you go to college? Okay. Where did you go?
I went to. You ever heard of it? Centenary College.
Yeah. I seen a billboard on the Parkway one time. Okay. Anyway, so as I was saying, one time, I played right field and I made an error, and you constantly get told by people that you got to work on your defense, and that's it's gonna be a long foul ball there, and what was I trying to say here? You get told that people keep harping on an error that you made. You got to work on your defense. You got to work on your defense. It can get inside a player's head, and again, a guy that peaked junior year in high school because I hit 263. I'm not going to ever compare myself to Clint Frazier, but on a much grander scale, and we've seen in certain instances where Frazier kind of gets in his own head a little bit.
Totally.
And maybe this is one of those things with his defense.
Just want to give a shout out to Kasem. What's up, man?
Kasim.
Thanks for watching.
So while we got Domingo Germán on the mound here, Ryan and I were discussing this while Chris was going through the some of the technical aspects of going live here.
It was a lot of technical aspects. Just so
you got it. You figured it out.
Not really.
Well,
it could be a lot better.
It's the first time.
I was up. I'm telling you right now, I was up till 4:30 in the morning, and I went. This is the worst part. I went to bed, and I was like, I did it. It's perfect. And then today, it's just a lot. It's a lot.
Are we not live right now?
No, we're live. We're very live.
Can people see us?
People can see us.
All right, so
people can hear us.
All right, then we're good.
Oh, that's cool.
It'll be better. It'll be better.
It's not easy to watch us.
So because Ryan and I were discussing the 2009 World Series team and how Phil Hughes had a big role in that team coming out of the bullpen, and we were discussing a few names that if the Yankees do get deep into the postseason this year, that could be secret weapons out of the bullpen. And at some point this year, the Yankees are going to have to shut down Domingo Germán or severely choke his innings because he's going to have an innings limit. Even though he's pitching like an ace right now, if he continues this, I doubt he would because he doesn't have the name cachet, but he's an early candidate for me at least, maybe up there with Verlander and a couple guys like that. That was poorly played by Cameron Maybin. So there you go. Everybody that wants Cameron.
Did you see that catch he made last night
when he slid into Torres at the end?
First of all, Torres covered so much ground. I couldn't even believe he got that far. But for Cameron Maybin to make that catch, it was really unbelievable. This is
an extremely catchable ball here, by the way.
Yeah, he
you know what? You could tell the Yankee outfielders are so uncomfortable at this stadium. They're not used to playing with this much ground to cover. You could tell. You can tell because
he's got. Come on, that ball's got to be caught.
Frazier should have made that catch last night. I don't know if that's the one you were talking about. The one that was up against the wall.
Yes.
He thought the wall was there because at Yankee Stadium he takes three
Yeah.
steps and he crashes into it.
Boomer Wells kind of ripped him on that a little bit in the post game and said that that's why you got to get out there early pregame and find out where the wall is. You know, make sure that you can get back in time.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but you know, once you're in game at that point, it's a lot different. It's a lot different than just shagging fly balls before the game.
So as we were saying about Herman there, you know, I believe that Herman's highest total of innings pitched in a season was 120. So what are the Yankees going to go with him? 160, 170 in that range? He's not going to – you would figure he's not going to be able to pitch a full season. You know, hopefully Sevy comes back. You know, do you start skipping starts with Herman? Do you transition him into the bullpen? I doubt if he can – especially if he continues to pitch.
You know what, man? He picked up that third pitch, and he's been a beyond competent starting pitcher so far this year. He's been one of the best in baseball.
I know that, but he's not going to be able to finish the season with his innings limit as a starter. So what
is that firm? I'm like I said, I'm going to be a little distracted for a few minutes here. Is that a firm innings limit?
I don't know exactly what the number is. Mike Francesa asked Boone about that during their interview on Friday, and Boone said they're not there yet to where they're going to talk about a firm innings limit, but there will be one. If his career total is high in his career innings is
Are we over that now?
No, you can't go from 120 to pitching over 200 innings.
Why? Why? But what has it done for pitchers? Seriously, what has it done? Every single pitcher still has Tommy John or has shoulder issues. So why do we still have innings limits?
All right, so we'll do it with Domingo Germán.
All I'm saying is, what has it gotten us?
I'm not going to have this conversation with you because it's irrelevant. They're going to do it. So what do you think?
Do you agree with it?
Yes, I do. I do not agree with having him make a 80 to 100 inning jump in 1 year. That's too much.
Why? What's going to happen?
Well, you know what? Let him get hurt. Then we'll see what happens.
Plus the later months of the season, maybe higher pressure. You maybe pitch a little bit harder.
Haven't we seen Luis Severino deal with some type of fatigue as he starts getting into certain inning numbers? You know, you got to build up certain levels of strength. You know what I'm saying?
Who? Severino?
Yeah. Haven't we seen Sevy go through dead arm periods? And now
Okay.
Okay.
And weren't they limiting his innings?
Not last year. They weren't.
Well, he had pitched a full season. Came out of the bullpen a lot the year before. Started the year before that. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's
oh
gone.
boy. That's a
Who
3-run
hit that?
homer. Okay. Oh boy.
Maldonado just took Germán.
Who was
deep.
he on? Maldonado.
I want to say he was with Houston. He was their backup catcher. But hey, you know what? If Cameron Maybin knows how to play left field there, then we got 3 outs. And
that was the thing, man. Chance Adams just had such bad luck last night. He should have been out of that so many innings without giving up any runs.
But that was tailor made to be hit out of the ballpark there. That ball just sat on a tee for Maldonado there.
All right, so I'm gonna be able to get back into the swinging thing. Yeah.
And here's Billy Hamilton, who
I got a haircut, by the way. You didn't comment.
You told me to shut up when I walked in.
I
You
didn't.
said, "Don't talk to me." That's what you said. That's pretty much what you said.
I didn't tell you to shut up.
Ryan, what did he say? He said, "Don't talk to me." Right?
Mhm.
That's what he said. Okay. So
I said, please. I was respectable about it.
respectful.
Whatever, man.
Maldonado
I haven't slept.
got traded to Houston last year, I think. He started the year with the Angels and then went to Houston. Played 41 games there. I didn't even know he was playing over there. Maldonado. Martini.
Yeah, they made a trade for him after Salvador Perez went down with Tommy John surgery. They needed a catcher.
Sam has confirmed, by the way, it was the Astros.
I can't stand Billy Hamilton, by the way. and we were talking about this. If you're a pitcher and you walk Billy Hamilton, that's a fine.
Hmm.
Literally, what does this guy bring to his game to the game besides speed?
How sorry to just go off topic here. Have you noticed how tiny Gore is?
No.
Oh,
He's still an inch taller than Altuve, but he's a good little player, and
Was
he's
he
quick.
5'8"?
He's 5'7",
he was very young looking.
and I'm surprised CB Buckner actually had a pretty good game yesterday during the day.
I'm sure he did.
I thought Booney was going to get thrown out at some point. Him and Buckner, I feel like. I mean, Buckner hates the Yankees.
Oh, you think so?
He always has.
Did he come out and say that publicly?
Yeah, he did.
Well,
He said,
can
"I
you-
hate the Yankees."
Can you find me the quote? I want to see the tweet.
I talked to him privately.
Oh yeah, is that what you were told? Okay, my sources told me. Okay.
I mean, leading up to that home run, though, the Yankees. You want to know what I've noticed really with beating up on these bad teams? They're doing it the right way. They're scoring early. They're scoring often. They're really just. I know late in the games, these teams have felt like they have a pulse still. Especially the Orioles series, a couple games like that. But it's all about getting ahead early and just really not giving up that lead. And the Yankees have done a really good job over the last, 6-7 games now of just really taking an early lead. Yeah, maybe they give it back up in a couple of those games, but at the end they come out on top.
And even when they are behind lately,
That's a great job.
nice.
That's a great job.
Is that Maben?
That was Maben.
He beat-
What?
What? They call him out?
Are you kidding me?
They say interference?
Oh, you got to be joking. What?
That
I
can't-
just
you
talked.
can't even review that.
I just talked about Boone getting thrown out. Here it comes.
Yeah, he's going to get
I'm telling you right now, that's one of the worst calls I've ever seen.
Oh, maybe it was a foul ball they called it?
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
No, they're saying Cameron Maben got in the way.
of what? I mean, we need to see a replay here.
No, let me tell you something right now, man.
He's on the
It's not a
grass.
foul.
He's on the grass.
Oh, he's out of the baseline.
He's on the grass.
Can't you kind of be on the grass a little bit?
No, that's why the lines
You
are-
can, as long as the ball isn't going to be thrown where you're going to interfere.
which he is clearly.
Yeah. No, he's not.
He was there.
His foot is on the bag there, though, when he gets hit.
It's not about him getting hit. It's about him running out of the baseline.
It's about him changing. The
No,
pitcher's
it's about
pads.
it's about when he gets hit with that ball.
He's out. It's the right call. He's running on the grass.
Yeah, but Chris, once you run out of the baseline, that's it. You're out. It's not run out of the baseline and then get back in. If you get
you
back
can
in
run
the
out of the
baseline-
baseline if there's no play to be made. But
My point
he's
is
out. He's
But
out.
my point is he got hit on the bag.
No, he's out. He's not even when he gets
It's
hit. He's
after
not
he
in
was
the
already
baseline.
out. He was already before that even happened.
Okay, there's David John, the hit machine.
Ooh.
That's a
Ow,
nice
wow.
play. That was a good play there. Yeah.
DJ LeMahieu was half.
Yeah, that's one thing DJ LeMahieu doesn't bring with him is a whole lot of speed. Danny Duffy, why don't you go stick your head in the Gatorade bucket, okay? Sitting there clapping. You guys won 17 games this year, okay?
Was it what's his name that almost killed Aaron Judge last year?
Jacob
Junis.
Junis?
Was it Junis that hit Voit last night
No.
again?
No, he
No,
pitched for.
Jacob Junis did not pitch game 2 last night. He
Was it
pitched-
game 1? Didn't he hit
Yeah.
someone, or am I thinking of game 2?
Voigt got hit in game 2.
Ah.
And there he is, Luke Voigt. Who we might as well bring this up here. John Flaherty, Yes Network. No more doing play-by-play.
Yeah,
please.
seriously.
It's atrocious. It's terrible. It's bad. It's
Okay.
it's just not good. You got to give me a little bit of emotion there. Luke Voigt hits one 470 feet after the Royals just hit a 3-run home run to tie the game in the 6th inning yesterday. Voit hits one 470 to give the Yankees the lead back. Here's the replay again. He's clearly out. He's never in the base. Look, he's never
Yeah,
in the line.
that was deliberate there.
And this is John Flaherty. Luke Voit hits one home run. You got to give me something there. The guy just hit one
Yeah, it's
470
like he's
feet.
announcing for the other team, almost like an away announcer. Oh,
Voit puts it.
missed it.
Yeah, that'll be an out, and the Yankees will go down.
Even
Uno,
I
dos.
Matt-
don't know what's
Talkman.
gone, what's
This
not.
is Talkman Stadium.
Yeah, this is Michael Talkman.
Talkman.
You know what? This is not a Duffy's a good pitcher, but the Yankees got to try to find a way to win this game. You know, sweep this road trip here. I can't find the exact tweet, but if the Yankees win today, they come back here and they win. I believe it's like something like 1958 or something like that. Since it'll be the first time that they've had a perfect road trip of 7 games or more. And in that year, the Yankees went 14-0 on a road trip. Just shows you how differently baseball was back then.
They're going to win this game. I'm telling you right now.
Okay. You gonna bet your life on it? Okay. You bet your life on it.
Something weird going on. I'm calling into our call-in studio here.